Jonathan Bullard. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's Mahomes. He'll complete this one to Watson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A bullet throw, but incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. I'm speechless. You're back in the shadow of your own goalpost. Well, talk. I don't know.
I was hoping you would keep talking.
First half,
I was hoping that you weren't speechless because I have no explanation for this. It does.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by LeGarrette Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Mattison on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Throwing throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Flushed out right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he will have the Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 14. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control and get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
Why are we doing this?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Touchdown! Rashee Rice, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Alexander Mattison leading this Vikings offense out there to begin the next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On second down, this is Madison. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete to Addison. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a 5-yard swing, but still 4th down.
You just wonder if the punt team used up something there that they didn't need to, right? Draw them off sides, but it still doesn't get them a first down. I used that one on 4th and 5.
And look at this, another fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So we've reached halftime in a while.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here.
That's caught downfield by Addison.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds it and picks up a big gain.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Another carry now from Madison. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey.
Down the sideline he goes.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 62 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set them up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pacheco once more. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Here's Pacheco.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Steps away to his left. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 151 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you talk about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Mattison.
He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
And the scoreboard continues to light up as a result of his efforts. He's been a blast, though. Every time you look up, you just figure if he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to end up in the end zone. It's been that kind of a game for him.
Absolutely. Now you just keep...
Oh, poor decision there that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it up, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling.
Now a 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finds his man, Watson over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Justin Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Escapes the defender.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. And out now come the Vikings. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
George Karlaftis
Collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
From 21 yards away.
And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
51. Chiefs 33.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Delay of game. Offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now here's Mahomes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And a powerful stiff arm that frees him.
Look at the big man rumble.
And all the way in for a Kansas hit a touchdown. Travis Kelce, 65 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Alexander Mattison leading this Vikings offense out there to begin the next drive.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game? I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
I'm saying you already beat me. Fair and square.
Yeah, it's almost like a
beat me.
change, right? You take it away, they stick it in the end zone, keep the momentum.
Come on now. Real.
He's going to take this.
I shouldn't even give touch to that stiff on.
Whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense.
Come here, nigga. Come here.
Special teams just keep setting them up. The offense
Definitely
thinks
good
they're
catching.
knock them down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game.
Move my damn foot.
First and 10 here. Now we give to Madison. 154 yards rushing now as he has been.
Damn, what I want to eat.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead in the fourth quarter,
No doubt about
What?
it. Understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage.
Your mama at
Do
the
you have in
crib.
your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard
You
line.
don't know his own damn name.
Not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards
Right.
the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks,
See?
and even more importantly,
That's that weird
he
shit.
was getting another interception to his
You
ledger.
know. You sound like Janaya. Yeah, a girl. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
Here's Madison running on
Yeah,
first down.
yeah, and I said, you sound like your sister. I'm like, you sound like Janaya. You like, yeah. No, hell no. You trying to come out the club. Like I say, if you gonna be gay, you gonna be gay. And that is your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm just saying, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
here's Madison getting it again on second.
yeah, he gonna be straight. Straight gay.
50 now. And this defense is really having his problems trying to keep him contained.
Gay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to say straight gay.
Yes.
No.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
That nigga say sleep under the covers,
I'm
bitch.
not sleep on this because he's long.
Y'all niggas some
I do
bullshit.
them all. You can see the mark up, but don't cover two
Escaping
up.
the pressure right.
Got the
And this is
bread.
going to be
Nigga go
intercepted.
wild one then.
Picked up by just
Yeah, you can. I got you. I'll buy you one. Out your money. About what kind of one you want? It depends. Bitch. You laughing. He got $90. He do. From where? From who? Where you get $50 from? Where? When? Where? Who paid you $50? Who?
I've been going around making money.
Oh. What? How come I was? You won.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here.
Nah, you won, bro. I'm gonna let you win. I mean, you know, you won. I need my 48.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees it a field goal.
Nah, I need my money right there. You a damn lie. You a lie. See, I ain't worried about him stealing your money.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Yeah, right there. But you steal from your family. No.
The bad news for them, they've seen that.
See, you talking about some stupid shit. You stole my glasses? No, but you stealing money and shit from everybody. You with my change up, everything. You ready? I ain't say nothing about no change up. I said you winning my change up. My pimp cup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What you mean, how?
This has not been a banner game.
Shit. You don't know what I got in that big now. Come on now. Yeah, you winning my little cup. I know it. It's all good. Big hat. Big hat. Big cat in the hat. Hold on, back up.
We knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability. There was no way he was getting away in that one.
You saw me, I was in right here with Jerry, especially at the whole time.
Whole time doing what?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
What?
This is 3rd and long.
I ain't going your same car.
So you ain't going like this?
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
What do you want? Oh, not cool to me.
Would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away.
In this the bag. Next time.
They connected on the big
I ain't got nothing to say because you already won. Nah, you can do a touchdown. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Back to throw.
Oh my!
Man in my face now. Man in my face now. Man with that motherfucker in my face. One more time. Next time you do that shit, I'm going to intercept. Don't do your little run play. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get one.
I think they got to go and get it minutes left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think a little bit more offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play in the game.
And that's going to sabotage the
Did I not just tell your ass? He playing in my face, and I'm going to intercept that motherfucker. Stop playing with me, bro.
this football game. Take some chances.
Yo.
The clock winding down.
You think he my home?
Touchdown to win it.
You're not my home.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go down
Game
make
personalized.
their plays. But
God
defenses
damn.
everything that they do.
Smell like straight potatoes, this motherfucker.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across
That
the
says
35.
open.
And I got shot 3 times.
And one day, you need it.
Orthodox to some
You
people.
just got in shot, but you had them
Shit, you did too.
That's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
A
what?
lot of coaches.
You need it, so you need to go home and watch some draws out because your ass need to not go to goddamn school tomorrow without no damn draws on.
See y'all later.
Little freak ass bitch, don't play with me.
Back to throw.
Hey.
Mahomes.
Stop.
We going home? He ain't get your little ass down.
Yeah.
He ain't get your little ass down.
Getting this one.
Oh no! Hey, dude, stop acting like a little bitch.
Looking good as they go first and 10.
I'm telling you, still asking the same damn question that he done answered 5 times. To answer the question 5 times, he says no. It's definitely not your fault he's losing. But,
That's what right there.
Touchdown to that count.
but,
It's been a
still, he done answered that question 5 times.
solid halftime.
Back to back. Yes, he did. 5 times. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. 'Cause I said no. Twice.
They did exactly that, and now they have a reason to show for it.
So they go across there.
So basically, you just tell me I'm a motherfucking liar.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in with the PAT moving back in 15-16 that kind of changed
Hey,
things.
stop all that.
Everyone's strategy now, when I talk with coaches and when
I'm
we
not
sit
talking
with
to
them,
you. I'm not talking
they
to
actually
you.
have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
All eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 11. A little under 50 seconds to go.
What?
It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Escaping
Yeah, here I
pressure
come.
right.
Can I get another one?
And boy, another ill-advised throw there.
You're not my home.
You're not my guy.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
I got this play.
Another second down.
Nigga, I know credit. That's why you over here trying to
We've talked about
jump on my coattails.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions,
You did.
more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
No, you didn't. No, see what I'm saying? That nigga listen to, he lies so much he think his lies are true.
Receivers now when they're running their
They're, no, they're not. They're lies.
also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now
You know,
another incompletion.
look at you dead in your face while you.
Connect on third.
Hey,
That means it's just one
Where's
last
she at?
chance left, and this has to be a first down or a
That bitch
touchdown.
don't move.
This game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
all right, yeah, damn.
And it's
Like, it's always a goddamn.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Shit on the shelf, I
And that's
think.
going to be just about all she wrote for
Nope, you
this
won.
one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Oh, it's my pass?
Pressure about slim and none.
Oh,
Just let
damn.
down
Now
on
they're
that.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Mahomes going to throw
No.
to Valdez
You
Scantling
had
in the
a,
middle. And he
you had
the Chiefs first
a
down.
legit win, but you got cocky.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them into the second down.
Nah, nothing. That shit ain't get picked up. you mean?
I'm gonna try it back.
You don't need a try back.
Yes, we doing. I'm
So
gonna try it
this
back.
one in the win column for Kansas City. And you got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big
That
part
was
in the W.
but still.
When you force 4 turnovers,
I'm gonna try
you
it
get
back.
to enjoy.
Garbage can.
Yeah, you know your ass going on motherfucker by
Oh, but
YouTube, right?
no, we going home, man. Just like, I'm going home.